Shake it. Lift it up. Smoked them.
Yes, sir. Size large.
Big male.
Fish Blue Water, what's up? It is, I don't know, 8:30.
Yep.
It's dark. We are down in Homestead, Florida. I got Bradley Galvin right here. GalvPro Outdoors, right?
Yes, sir.
So I have had the itch to go try the lobster bully netting thing for a minute now. I found this guy Bradley online. What's your Instagram page?
GalvPro Outdoors LLC.
Okay.
Same thing on Facebook. Same thing on website, just galvprooutdoors.com.
Fireman in Key Largo.
I'm a fireman, Key Largo.
Thank you for your service. Yeah. And my plan is, he's got this whole system, which we're going to show you when we get offshore. Bully nets, bully net lights, all kinds of stuff we'll talk about what GalvPro does. But my plan is to get hooked up with him on the 17-foot whaler. So this is part one. Part two, we're going to go do it on the whaler as well. So how far is the ride? Where are we going?
We got about a 25, 30-minute ride. It's real calm. And it should be a nice straight shot across the bay here. And that's it. We're going to go try it out.
And so we'll be fishing basically in like South Miami, that general area? Or?
Yeah, basically the beginning of the Keys. Right? If you geographically looking at the map, right at the start of the chain of islands,
About how deep of water are we going to be typically doing this in?
Anywhere between 8 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be seeing lobster their backs out the water. Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
We're going to see you on the bully netting grounds momentarily. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
If you recall, I had a hat when I left the dock. I do not have a hat now. But I appreciate local knowledge because, obviously we already said on the opening video, we're putting one of these on the whaler. I'm sure glad I didn't come down here to do this for the first time without this guy.
Yeah.
The spotlight, was that initially you were offshore? I was like, oh, is he looking for markers or is he looking for, what was the spotlight for? Just so you could see what you wanted to see?
Yeah. Well, watching the GPS and, when we're crossing channels and stuff, you still got to make sure that you're not hitting the marker. Even though the GPS says you're going in between them, you got to,
yeah.
you got to do it for real and not just be a screen captain,
As you were rolling at 40, shining that light, and then I realized we're back here in the shallow, skinny water in the cuts, I'm like, thank God I'm with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Because it could get bad in a hurry. I can see, how shallow are we right now?
Probably about 1.5 feet. There's pilchards everywhere, look. Oh, that's mullet.
Oh. So, all right, so what's the program? What are we getting ready to do
This
here?
is a double light setup, two 800-watt LEDs. They're my design, and I've been running this double setup for about a year and a half now, and they changed the game.
And so this is the bracket system that's gonna
this is the bracket. This is what slides into the bow mount bracket. It clamps right onto your cleat. You don't have to drill any holes in your boat or anything, and it's fully adjustable. See the holes here? You can adjust it up and down.
Based on the depth of the water you need to go.
Well, it's really based on how many people you got in your boat. So the light, you want the surface of the water here, right here. But if you got, if one day you got one person on the boat, you're gonna have it at one hole. If you got 4 people on the boat, you're gonna have it at a different hole to keep the water, or to keep the light at that level. Because once it gets too deep, the higher the light is in the water column, the more circle of light you got, or
and this
spread
just
of
plugs
light.
right into your generator?
Yep, plugs right in.
Just
Plug right in the generator. There's just no better way to do it for the money anyway. You could get an insane battery setup, hook it up to inverters and stuff, but it's heavier and way more expensive than just plugging in a generator.
Right. All right, let's do it.
That's the way to do it.
Let's do it. They're everywhere. Grab the nets. All right, so I'm sure a lot of people that are
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure a lot of people that are going to be watching this video are just like me, essentially first timers. So what is the technique? How are we going to go about doing this?
So I'm gonna be using the trolling motor. We're gonna be just scouring around these flats, keeping our eye out, looking for lobster. Basically looking for discolorations. There's a little orange or red on the bottom. That'll catch your eye, and usually it's a lobster, especially if it's moving, you know. But
and are they mostly always are they on the move at night walking?
Yeah, they're usually walking. When you see them, they're usually walking. If they're not walking, you gotta be like right over them and just catch them out the corner of your eye. Mm-hmm. So we'll talk about the technique here. First start with the rope, the infamous rope. The rope is not for catching the lobster. And during the act of catching the lobster, the rope is to be imagined that it's not there. You'll see all kinds of techniques people try with the holding up the rope and letting it go at a certain time and trying to figure all that out, but that stops your hands from being able to use the whole handle, and also just gets in the way. So with that in mind, the rope is for releasing it in the boat, just like dropping it. It just makes it easier to drop the lobster versus picking it up and doing this. If there was no rope, that's all you would have to do.
So we see a lobster, we go to get positioned on it with the net, we get the net over it.
Yeah.
What's the recommended technique as far as getting it from the bottom and keeping it in the net on the way up?
Right. So I'm gonna hover over it with the trolling motor. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of the trolling motor. You're able to just stop on the lobster. All right. Then we're gonna bring the net all the way down till you touch the bottom, not on the lobster, off of the lobster. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then you're gonna raise it up about 8 inches to a foot. You're gonna lead with the pole against the current. Wait till you see him in the ring. Okay. By him, I don't mean the head. I want the tail in the middle of the ring right here. Mm-hmm. You place it down. Notice I didn't say
slam it.
Slam it. You place it down. By the time it hits the bottom, the bottom should feel no weight from your fingers or hands. Why? Because the antennas are super long.
Right.
If you pin him down, he's there kicking and he's not moving. And that's what you need. Right. You need him to move into the net. As soon as 55% of his body crosses the ring, you lift up. And it's not a little lift. It's not a scoop. It's a launch it out the water.
Really? Okay.
As fast as you can. Because as soon as they start kicking, they'll swim all the way around the loop and come out the ring. A lot of lobsters you see will be like stuck like right here, just about to get out.
Okay. Is there any benefit to like twisting or rolling the net like when you're coming up? No. Straight up.
It'll be out by the time you do that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a straight up lift as fast as you possibly can.
All right.
And the net being straight up is a must. Okay. There's never a reason to turn it like this on its side or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I'll be there guiding, letting you know, hey, go down. All right, then lift up. I'll tell you when to lift up.
Okay.
For the first few, and then you'll get it.
Start to get the hang of it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
All right. All right, I'm gonna bring you to him. So extend your arms out, okay? Any kind of angle in the net ain't gonna do it. So start lower, start lower, start lower, start lower, start lower. Okay, go, hit him. Wait, okay. Shake it up and down, short strokes. Now lift it fast, go. Got him.
Oh, yeah. How you like that, boys? We just get.
All right, so now is when you use the rope. Pull the.
Okay.
Drop it down, pull the rope. And then.
And now, what's the size limit? Is it 3.5 inches?
3 inches.
3 inches.
The head, the carpus has to be 3 inches. You're gonna You're gonna start by pushing the eye meat down and pulling back against the bulkhead, but right behind his eyes. And see how his head does not fit? That means he's a keeper. If it does fit like that, he's short, but he doesn't. That's a good keeper right there.
1 for 1, boys.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
in the well.
What's the biggest lobster you've ever caught doing this at night, bully netting? You ever caught any like giants?
Yeah, I mean it's an estimate, but I would say like a 5-pounder.
Really?
You know, bigger than a 5-gallon bucket.
Wow.
That's not including the antennas.
Right, right.
Right
That
there.
him there?
Yep. Okay, you see how his tail's facing you? You can get him on a little bit of an angle at this point. So we start way lower. Go. Shake it. Lift it up, lift it up. Good job. Okay. That one looks a little iffy. Just drop him on the deck here. Oh, yeah, hold the net straight up and down. There you go. A little iffy. Okay, that one is not a keeper. Double check it. Okay. A little short. Till next time. Okay.
Go back and get bigger.
Do your thing. Go. Wait. Lift it up. Good job. Way to hang in there. Good job.
Hey boys, we on him.
There we go. Another keeper.
Another keeper.
Woo.
Somebody else want to give it a shot?
Wait. Shake it up and down. Lift it up. Go. Fast. Good job.
You.
Put it over here.
Chris the fish is on the board.
That one hit nice.
Yeah.
What we got?
If it's not, it's extremely close.
He's close.
Yeah.
Ow. Keeper.
Let's go.
That's a keeper sound there. Woo. Good job. 1 for 1 for you.
You're standing on the live well, Chris. So what I was going to ask you is there anything in particular, like you say, okay, what made you start in this area? Like, and how do you, if you had seen nothing here, how do you make decisions about where you move around, or is it just a game of just continuing to cover bottom?
We're looking for deep channels with nice big grass flats attached to them.
Okay.
And basically you just keep hitting everyone until you find out where they are. Lift it up a little bit. All right, go. Lift it up fast, go, lift it up. Good job.
Yoo-hoo! That's a keeper, boy.
So yeah, here, pull, oh, sorry. You can pull the rope.
Yep.
Another thing I forgot to mention is I've been doing this for a bunch of years now, but I still get just as excited as the first day. So if I yell at you, don't take it personal.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say, lift!
Hey, Chris has been on a boat with me before.
Yeah, it's all good.
I tell him to leave his feelings at the dock, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
try hard to be like Art Sapp because he's not a yeller, but sometimes my energy gets the best of me.
So here we go. You're next. All right, let the rope go.
Are we on one?
Yeah, dump, hit the bottom, not the lobster, the bottom. Okay, now lift it up a little bit, more, okay. Wave it over him. All right, go. Wait, shake it up and down a little bit. Keep going, keep going. Shake it a little harder. Lift it up, go. Good job. Okay. Put it right over here. Yeah, sometimes when they're deep, it's tough to tell. I don't care how long you've been doing it.
How deep are we right now, would you say?
About 3 foot, 3 or 4 foot.
Yeah, it's like 4 foot.
But
right
it's a little murky than normal at this area. So he's just short.
Story of your life, Jack.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to be a little fast on this one, okay? Just hit the bottom already. My trolling motor's messing up. Go. Lift it up, fast. Good job.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's close to the area where you said his back might be out of the water. Bradley.
Yeah. The tide's not quite low enough for that yet, but it's going out. And that's a keeper if I ever seen
That's
it.
a keeper all day, every day.
Good job, Doug.
Phew.
Let's get some
So
more.
talk about that. I've never seen a steering wheel on a trolling motor. What's that? What you got going on up there, man?
All right, so this is my invention here. I developed this about 1.5 years ago, and it's been working out amazing. So I disabled the keyway so that I can turn it by hand, because turning it with just the remote sometimes it's too slow, especially when you're up against the rocks or the mangroves or something. You need to make a quick adjustment. That turn motor is way too slow for that. And also, I'm turning all night. Yeah, he's short. All night back and forth. And I just feel like it's gonna burn that turning motor up. So I developed this, disabled the keyway, and it works great. Then I found out that you can still actually turn it once it's under thrust. As long as it's under thrust, there's enough friction in the housing there to allow you to continue to turn it with the remote. So it's kind of a home run, and it totally changed the game for me. But yeah, they'll go on pretty much all Minn Kotas. Okay, the tail's that way. You want them, so lift it up a little more. Okay, go. More. Go. Okay, shake it. Keep shaking it, keep shaking it, keep shaking it. Stop shaking it for a second. Okay, he's not in there yet. Shake it real hard. No, don't lift it up. Now lift it up, go. Good job. Way to stay with it. That's a good one.
What you think, Jack?
Here we go.
It's not a bad way to catch lobster, is it?
Better than getting in the water.
Yeah. We're doing great.
So we're mid-October right now. Season has been open since what, August?
August 6th, yeah.
So is there a particular time during the season that you would say, like, bully netting you found to be the best and the most consistent?
Yeah, right in the beginning, just like most things, you know, right the first 2 weeks, or, you know, where you don't have to sift through so many shorts. You know, like even in towards the end of September, you know, we were still on my charters, we were still doing good, but you know, we were catching a lot of shorts versus,
Right.
you know, the short to keeper ratio was pretty high. But tonight it's really good. It's about as good as it gets for mid-October, absolutely. All right, come walk towards me while you keep it down. Lift it up, lift it up. So what happened was the tail was out of the ring, but you moved it just perfectly. That's a keeper, I don't need to measure him. It's the biggest one yet.
Here we go.
Chris bringing a donkey on board.
Yes, sir.
That's a good one there.
Two shorties.
Jack, your
Yeah.
turn.
Fired up.
That's a good one there.
Shit. Sorry,
So
bro.
they can release their antennas like a lizard releases their tail.
Yeah.
It's like a stone crab.
Yeah. So They can't release those things though. Just careful with his spines.
Hold it like a friggin' man, bro.
Yeah, how do you hold it?
There you go.
It's your lobster.
I thought you were holding it.
Oh yeah,
Sir.
blood and everything. I love it.
There we go.
They'll make you bleed.
I
turn
see
that
one
off.
over here, but I think that's that pair of shorts that we were just talking about. I think there's two of them right there.
See a good one?
No, I think it's those two that we said were.
Oh yeah.
They're together, right?
Yeah, we'll take a second look at them. Go. Lift it up. You got him. Good job.
Yep.
Just dump him right here.
It's like a decent one.
Whoa, look at the colors on him. Whoa.
Wow.
Look at that. It's like a cheetah lobster.
Jack's in the
Straight down.
game.
Go out more, out more. Go. Shake it. Hold on. All right. Secret weapon time. Lift it up.
Nice one.
That's a keeper, boys and girls.
I heard the thud. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Here we go. Is another
No
keeper.
measurement needed, folks. We'll do it just to make sure we satisfy the requirements of the FWC. But that is a keeper.
Oh, fatty.
Go. Wait. Shake it.
Shake that ass, Jack. And let me see what you got.
All right, you got him. Lift it up. Lift it up.
Woo! 2 donkeys.
2 for 2.
You know how jealous Riley is going to be, bro?
2 piece.
Yeah, I'll have a 2-piece with a.
Unfortunately, that one's a little
Two-piece
short.
out
A
of
little small.
Yeah.
I'll have a 2-piece with a side of coleslaw.
Also, you got to
Sweet
check
tea.
under the tail for the eggs. This one is a female. See how it's got the little claws under the flaps here? That's where they hold the egg sac. Also, the females have an extra pincher on the last leg on both sides. See the extra pincher right here? This is a male. It does not have that pincher, and there's no claws. All right, she goes free.
See you.
That one does not.
Come with us, brother.
Good. Lift it up. Woo! In the bucket.
2 points. And just like that,
That is number 24 right there.
24 lobsters, limit in the boat. That's how GalvPro Charters gets her done. Nets, lights, and a guy who knows how to put you on them.
Yeah, we did it. Let's see what time it is. 11:10. So
Less than 2 hours?
Like
Two-
a 9.
Yeah, I'd say it
Yeah.
was less than 2 hours, 2 hours at most.
got it
And we're
done.
limited out on some beautiful Florida fresh lobster.
You got dinner.
Honey, you're welcome.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and
Oh, how's that for 24?
24.
Oh my
Cherry on
gosh.
top.
Look at that.
What a slob.
Look at that
That's
picture.
that's a unit right there. An absolute unit.
You just grab that.
Sign me up for the next charter. This is unreal. I mean,
Yeah.
a bucket full of lobster. Look at the size of that tail and that lobster. Beautiful, giant.
I mean, that's gonna make some good surfing turf.
The tools, got the light up off the bow, the net, Obviously some great expertise. I've learned a lot. I hope you guys have learned a lot. Do we have a website as well?
Yeah, GalvProOutdoors.com, GalvPro Outdoors on Instagram and Facebook. And feel free to just give me a call or shoot me a text, email me, all the above.
We'll have all the information in the description down below in the video. We'll even link up all the products that we actually used out on this trip tonight, from the lights to the nets. And we'll even, it's as we speak, it's stone crab season, so we'll even throw some links to some of his stone crab products down below. Bradley's the man. Local.
You're the man.
You want to get out with your kids, your friends, your whatever, whether you live in South Florida or you're coming to South Florida, check him out. We hope you enjoyed this exciting adventure in the waters of South Miami. We'll see you for the next Fish Blue Water adventure.